Forgot all about it, shoot. They ain't really said much about it. So the only time they said something is when somebody hacked into the company or whatever and leaked some stuff.
Also home to the UCLA Bruins, and it just doesn't get much better than this. What a game we have in store for you today. A Big 12 shootout, and the implications could last for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the Baylor Bears, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the UCLA Bruins. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Bruins will kick it off to get us underway. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. So the Baylor Bears offense takes the field to start this game off. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
Escapes trouble.
That is weak.
So hard to get on the ground. He's got room. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. The Bears moving quickly to the line.
Fantastic job there buying time and then using his speed to go get a huge chunk play. You saw on defense a lot of people in the back end with their heads turned around chasing receivers. It's dangerous. You want to play man coverage. You don't want to keep your eyes on the quarterback. You're going to pay for it. You saw it right there.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Right down the middle. And the throw down the gut falls to the grass. Now on second down after the incompletion.
What up?
Off the play fake. The sweet feet keeping the play alive.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
Oh, dang.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it.
Oh,
He's
my
going to
gosh.
nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. This defense needing this energy from the crowd in a goal-to-go situation. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Bears!
This defense has their hands full in this game because of what you saw right there. This quarterback is one of the fastest players in the entire country, and he runs one in. They're going to have to do a better job getting hats to him because they know they're going to see the QB run a lot today.
From inside his own 10, let's
Jordan
see what he
taking
gets.
it serious, man.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So UCLA's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. When a guy gets off the ball as quickly as he does, you know he's going to be breathing down your neck, and you got to get rid of it, Jesse.
This quarterback's good, but he better have a clock going off in his head. He knows he's not going to have a lot of time to get rid of the football. That's a big matchup in this game.
Well, and that's what I love about this guy, because he affects the quarterback whether he gets to him or not. He knows he's there. He's that kind of good coming off the edge. Let's see how this QB performs under pressure.
With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. They'll try the run. Just willed his way for a couple.
We're probably going to keep both Giddy and
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But you got to do a great job game tackling because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third down, he drops to throw. Fires to the big fella. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on fourth down.
It's a really nice job in coverage defensively there because that tight end, he wasn't really even open. Quarterback just still tried to put it on him and give him an opportunity, but great tackle short of the stick setting up fourth down.
Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. And the Bruins are in the hurry-up. They'll ride the hot hand. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead
They're
of
trying
the chains.
to talk to Jordan about that whole situation with the casino, man.
The Bruins pick up the first down.
That's a nice looking run. That reminds me of John Franklin.
It was about money. I would have said, yeah. What do you mean? No, you wouldn't.
At the running back position. How about this name, though? Little known fact. The great Jackie Robinson
you really
also played running back for UCLA.
Oh, you really let your feelings or whatever, take over.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he could really use his jets. Nice job by the defense understanding it, seeing it, rallying to it, and tackling that guy for yards.
Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabs it in the middle. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. They're not into 3s. They want 6s. And to keep this drive alive, they'll need to get it on 4th down. He got a bunch of
he was really trying to say that he was like, nah, man, dude, I just want support. I was like, bro, she supported you. What do you mean?
He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown. On to attempt the try. Bangs it through for an extra point. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play score.
That's what I was starting to get confused too. I just want support. I'm like, okay, maybe you don't know, you don't understand the definition of what support is because of the truth be told, agent they supported you by over here trying to get you a different spot.
After standing on the sideline,
and I told him, I said straight up, bro, I said, you gonna be real about it. If you was a trash DJ, Agent probably wouldn't even have brought that up to him. Agent got to think you solid at DJing.
And the quarterback goes down all the way back.
You get what I'm saying? Like, she wouldn't bring that up if she thought she was trash.
He epitomized the UCLA mantra, be quick, don't hurry.
I mean, what a great job of being quick off the ball. Defensive lineman, you got to be quick off the ball.
He was just doing his feelings,
get in the backfield and get to the quarterback.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
Something I guess Asia is confused talking about DJs that when they be requesting, somebody I guess. I can't remember what it was. Someday I guess when people request songs DJs to play or whatever. They should, I guess, pay or whatever. I guess they just said no. I don't know. It was something stupid. I was just like, bro, you need to look past that.
They'll run it. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball.
It was like he tried to make it sound like that was like a legitimate excuse as to why he shouldn't listen to it. To the point where I was just like, bro, like, I get it. You was upset about that, but you got to get past that, dog.
Second down here as they go back to work
she over
after
here,
the break.
you know, trying to, you know, look out for you.
He's looking to throw. Safe completion on the screen. At the 20, he's got space. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped.
Like I said, dog, I was like, obviously she got to think you a solid DJ. If she over here trying to put you, you know, put you on.
Quarterback now snaps his eyes.
You would be like, oh man, nah, man, she said this to me. Man, get out your feelings, man.
On second and goal, they go right back to him. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
Too grown for that,
this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out.
At the casino or whatever. I said, oh.
So someone's going to have to step up and make a play.
I was like, Agent was trying to put
let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, second
It
and
was
7.
about money. I would have said, yeah, no, you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't. You was literally in your feelings.
Out of the gun, the inside give. They
But
bring
that's
him
really
down,
what
and
it
he's
was.
going
He
to
was
lose
in
the
your
yard
feelings
on that
because
one.
it was Asian.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Unleashes one. And the third down pass is incomplete. The Bears decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is called for. You want to make sure that you field it cleanly in rainy weather like this. UCLA will go back to work on offense.
What are you doing?
Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
It's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of bounce, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Pollard.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
It's so hard for a defense to have to stop plays like that because it really forces you to play with great eye discipline. You see the pre-snap motion. Defense doesn't know if he's just running across the field and is going to run a route, if he's going to block, or if he has the football. That time, he was able to outflank the defense and hurt them to get that first down.
Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the running back.
Jesus, man, my lineman got in the way. What's doing?
What a good run there. He has enough for the first down.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big game.
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, UCLA.
Coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
I just want some support. What is, it's like you said, bro, what is your definition of support?
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14. Don't nobody be hitting him up a DJ.
You should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
He's going to take off. Got room at the 35. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. And the Bears want to pick up the tempo.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Can hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
Oh, that is cheese.
They get him on the ground at the 37, but give him 15
get out,
yards
get
on
out,
that
get
chunk
out,
play,
get
and
out,
they'll
get
move
out.
the chains. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. This is a hard game and a hard position to play. But if you're the starter at this level, you cannot miss that throw.
No, you can't. And they don't miss that very often. I mean, those are the throws that usually some big plays on. The receiver gets a step, gets open. That's not one that they usually miss.
Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. And here comes the field goal unit.
Hopefully they missed this field goal.
Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Missouri is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Alabama.
Power football with the run.
We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32.
Now, that's what you're trying to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. He now has 91 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. The Bruins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Turns it on in midfield.
Oh, come on.
And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. Wide receiver shows motion. Touch pass on the run. Inside the 30. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Yeah, way to be creative, way to get the ball in the perimeter really quickly, get some speed outside. All you got to do is secure that edge, and you're just trying to get that first down. Nice job. Nice play call by the offense.
What's my song?
Leaves it with the back. Runs through a tackle. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage.
Don't wake me up till my dream is complete. Just leave me alone.
They'll give it to the back. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. And the Bruins want to move quickly.
I like to do. I'm dreaming.
Trying to punch it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bruins. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big-time players make big plays in big games. He has shown up each and every week. That's his 15th rushing score on the season.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be dragged down. So the offense has had enough. They'll take a knee and wrap up this first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's got a better seat there in Pasadena than you do? A captivating game so far. And you know, in a day where the spread option and air raid are the offenses of choice, how nice is it to see the 3 yards and a cloud of dust approach? Although we've also seen some runs go for a lot longer. Physical offensive lines coupled with great backs is like a throwback to the olden days, and that's refreshing. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at the Rose Bowl.
The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. They opened this 3rd quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense.
What's the press?
Don't let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
At midfield, he's got room. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
Really nice looking pass. When I think back to the history of UCLA quarterbacks, I think about guys carving up defenses in the Rose Bowl in the perfect weather conditions with the gorgeous San Gabriel Mountains as a backdrop. And this guy right here, man, he's lighting defenses up this season, throwing it too. And in this game, he seems like he's dialed in.
When you're a defense, it is stop the run first. That is your first responsibility. It makes the whole game easy. And right now, they got it going on the ground. The defense is going to have to change something up. These little tiny dink and dunk, dink and dunk. You keep doing this, they'll go all the way down the field on you, so you might want to get a little bit more aggressive.
And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving.
I love the idea, and I love just finding ways to get your best players out in the open field. This pre-snap motion and using it to their advantage on that last play, I think that was a nice call.
You'll be all right, player.
Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up.
You'll be all right, man.
And it's just simple,
patient,
simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
They go to the ground. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6.
This is going to be a big key for him, David, with the lead here in the second half, running the football, right? Staying on the field and bleeding the clock.
Run the football, you're ahead, you can be a little bit more conservative. But again, this opens up the pass. This keeps everything in balance for this offense.
He's right on target. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Quick pass on the jet motion. Touchdown, UCLA! And the route is on.
Detroit City, where's our
I think the days of running backs just running downhill are out the window.
Body rocking MC.
You see the playmaker slipping down the backfield, throw him the football, he'll handle the rest, get in the end zone for the touchdown.
Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion as they extend the lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Bruh.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.
Bruh, I was just about to say that.
And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense.
Look at the labor laws.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Right back to the well. Discards a man. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26.
Make sure you get some rest, man.
From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads it left. Makes the grab. Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they've got it at the 42. The Bears getting set on 1st and 10. Running back goes in motion. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Swings it out to the flat. And now on 2nd down for this offense. The give to the back.
That means you need to get some sleep. So even if it's just laying down at the crib, shoot.
Gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. And the Bears are on the move. That's the end of the quarter, and UCLA has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
Already know.
They'll start the drive here with 1st down to open this period. Use the play fake, now to throw. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Got it looking for a first. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. He's got a 1st down and maybe a lot more. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me,
man, we up in here chilling, man. We was talking about Jordan a while ago,
to build
man.
off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
He's now up to 80
I hate that you said it like that,
and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. Keep it on the ground.
He was all in his
all the
feelings,
way
man.
down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
Bro.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone.
Bro, what do you mean you want some
Can't
support?
pick up the first
How often do we support you?
To the ground to try to move the chains. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown,
That ain't made no sense to you. Make any
Lining
sense
up
to
to
me.
add another. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little
We
crack.
always
That
do though,
was
man.
not a crack.
Well,
That was wide
always.
open. Didn't take a lot of vision.
So I don't know what he's talking about. What he means by that.
That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. UCLA will go back to work on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
It's been great
I'm not going up
They've
there
done
and try.
exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
They've got it down to the 32. 1st and 10 coming. Makes the grab down the middle. Really nice job there by both guys. And the catch to work that defense and get the 1st down. A new set of downs after the completion. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins. And the beatdown has ensued. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Georgia Southern showed its toughness on the road and picked up a crucial victory.
What was she talking about,
every
none?
win counts, don't get me wrong. But the victories outside of the comforts of home can really serve as a springboard. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But, boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
I think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes downfield. You could see he wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there, don't force it. Tuck it down, get some positive yards.
He's going to pass on second down. Quickly to the tight end. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
Just be sounding goofy.
He wants to throw. Pressure coming.
Dang.
And they got him for the sack.
I got to give this defense a lot of credit. They were very confident coming into this one, even though they were going up against one of the best quarterbacks in the entire country. They're confident because they believe in their ability to get to him, and they've been able to do that in this game. There's another sack here, Will.
He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. This is a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. He uncorks one deep. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. Touchdown, Bears! And once he got away from the knee, they had
She actually getting married, or
catching him.
she's just saying something?
It was a really nice job on the route concept because they got the safety occupied, which opened up the deep middle of the field for the receiver on the post. He uses his speed. Nice job by the quarterback, putting it out in front of him. He makes the catch and then runs it into the end zone.
And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Line gets set, first down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. On the move at the 30. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, UCLA! And the pummeling has started. Starting to see some smiles on that sideline as they're close to a Week 10 victory. These guys looking to put the finishing touches on this game with that score.
I think you feel confident that ends it, right? Late in the game, it will take a miracle for the defense to get back in, and that miracle is no longer coming now.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown, and there's nothing you can do about it because this one's over. Jesse, now we got to start progressing for next week for the rest of this season so we don't let one bad game turn into 2.
Yeah, there are very few teams out there that won't watch game film,
About
but they may want to skip this one.
Geez.
I mean, because it may hurt their confidence. They just need to turn the page and get ready for the next opponent and forget this day ever happened.
Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football.
Off he goes. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up.
You know, as the head coach of this team, this is one positive you're going to take away from this game is that your players don't quit, and they're still willing to fight. And there's obviously a lot of things they've got to iron out offensively.
And he takes it in the end zone for a touchdown and a little window dressing here at the end of the game.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. UCLA will go back to work on offense. Now the chance to take a knee and just put the finishing touches on this victory.
Yeah, and this offense has done their job, man. They've been so productive, built the lead. Listen, their defense has pulled their weight as well, but now
he's going to let one fly down the middle. And he's got it at the 25. There he goes to the right. Touchdown, Bruins! And the stomping has commenced. And they'll try to tack on 2. Looking to throw. Dances away from the heat. He's into the end zone for the 2 and extends the lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the offense on first down.
Just run the ball.
He's looking to throw it. Gets rid of it. Quickly complete. Gets away from one. Finds some space. Open runway ahead. Delivers to contact. Ripped off a huge shot play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. One more play to pad the stats.
NCAA.
Looking to pass inside the red zone.
Goes
right through his hands, falls to the ground, and they have also dropped this game as the clock strikes 0. This is